bitch nigga shot a real nigga. But we don't make no diss records, we just deal with it. Plus I be going through a lot, I never talk about it. And they using niggas songs in court, so I can't talk about it. Rap niggas think I'm dumb, like I don't see the play. I let them think they got the ups, they get them out the way. On FaceTime, my brother telling me he shot my mama, telling me to chill, but I know he seen that nigga face. But that's enough about that part. Talking about respect, well, it's a must about that part. Playing with my money, well, then it's up about that part. Cause when it's time to play ball, don't give a fuck about that part. They know I'm that nigga when they see me. Her man crush been a hater, her little brother won't beat me. Her friend been on my dick since I was passing out CDs. Her baby daddy a mark and her boyfriend probably a weenie. 3,300 on my book bag. Left some niggas in the past, but I don't look back. Shit kinda different, I ain't the man that I was. I seen death in too many forms and I ain't never really shook that. Don't let him rock you to sleep, true colors better believe him. I know that God got me, but I be riding with my reaper. Praying with my kids and even then I got my heater. And I be stepping so hard, this hoes in $1,000 sneakers. Take your bitch when I meet her and you ain't seen her in about 3 days. Knew I was a threat, I passed that stick like a relay. Spin it back to back, it's like a motherfucking replay. Turn your son into a bitch when I shoot, I think I'm D-Wade. Told him I'm a savage, if I want it, I'ma have it. Playing with my lettuce, cook your head like a cabbage. Tell them that I'm rich and I'm solid, that's the advantage. Bitch, bad kids, fresh little nigga, you can't stand it. Tell them big checks, yardsticks, not a roof. All I smoke is ops and I don't never smoke a hookah. Looking for a blessing, that's worth of Jesus and Judas. Tell them niggas game 6, my whole team full of shooters. I slide on a nigga like a motherfucking flip-flop. Pressure on your homie and I promise he a flip-flop. Talking that wookie-woo, something. I know the police listen, so I ain't really saying nothing. I know these niggas envy, they can't manage how they feel. Jealousy's for bitches, you niggas pussy for real. A nigga get the drop and he happen to shoot. First we heal up and get back. We ain't going on the shirt, I swear to God.
That wooty-woo, something. I know the police listen, so I ain't saying nothing. Talking that wooty-woo, something. Nigga, cock back and aim and leave you bleeding where you running. Swear to God, nigga.
What's the deal, y'all? What's the deal? Rich Trapper tapping in, TNN Trap News Network, back in the same, like cook, cracking the same, here at TNN Trap News Network. It's that good news you can use. It's that good knowledge you ain't finna get. Nobody's college, big dog. Tap in with the tap in to make sure you are, in fact, tapped in with that good tap in. Hit that notification bell.
Are you aware of
tapped
what we're
in
on?
for the ladies. For the latest integrated to what we have going on here at TNN Trap News Network. It's that good news you can use. It's that good knowledge, you're not finna get nobody's college, Tap in with that tap in. If you ain't tapped in with that tap in, you feel me? Get into that good Kantiana, get into that good Kantiana, man. Tap in with that if you ain't ready for that. We finna jump into this content, man, but before you do, if you want to be a part of the Rich Trapper family, hit me up on Instagram, TRAPNEWSNETWORX, Trap News Network, and we'd love to have you as a Trap News Network correspondent, so hit us up, man. We got Rat Run Hunter and Adam22 reacting to Brandon pulling up at Marathon Burger looking for the smoke. Before we get into anything that Rat Run Hunter has to say, let us never forget that he's not allowed to go up to Marathon Burger. He's scared to go. He has sent his wife. He has sent the No Jumper crew and No Jumper staff up there. But Wack himself will never step foot in Marathon Burger because he know what time it is. We finna jump into this content about no further ado. Let's get into it. Let's go.
At Marathon Burger in Venice over the weekend.
Now what happened?
So basically, after the Almighty and Brandon incident, I think Brandon started it by saying that he was going to Venice to the Marathon Burger opening, right? And it became kind of like a challenge that Almighty wouldn't pull up. Brandon goes there from noon to 5, which I believe was the time.
That's way too long.
That's a very long time, right? That sounds crazy to me too. But the whole time, he's looking at his phone and he's seeing on Suspect's story, the suspect is advertising that he is going to go. But suspect doesn't get there till like 6:30. So Brandon's already gone. Suspect shows up. He's with his pops. He's with a couple other people, presumably looking for Brandon. I don't know exactly what they would have done to him, but they might have done something to
Okay,
him.
now question. Who said that they were just going for the grand opening versus, did Brandon say, I bet you won't pull up?
I don't know if he said those actual words, but
The specific statement that everybody keeps trying to dance around is you won't go to the Marathon Burger grand opening. That, in fact, was made emphatically clear, and that is what was respected. So, yeah.
it's something along those lines that eventually became.
I'm going to say it like this, whether it was Suspect or Brandon, whoever tried to create some type of pull-up challenge is a bitch-ass nigga. Because why would you go to that man's place of...
See, here you go. Stop trying to be the good. First of all, we're not trying to hear nothing from this loser. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. You're the same one that's constantly disrespecting Nipsey Hussle, constantly disrespecting the legacy and all that kind of stuff. No, 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 no.
Business,
No.
right? And bringing some no jumper shit. Especially, Brandon, you already hollering, screaming a knife. So why would you go to that man's place of business to create that type of conflict? You could have totally met you at the Beverly Center. Go.
Or further down the beach, which is where everything would have came in. Y'all so weak on the internet with this, and a lot of people have said it. A lot of people have said it. But he's the one that's doing the most with it. You feel me? And Wack, we don't want to hear nothing from you because you can't even come outside, bro. Like, we're gonna just leave that there.
Over there. Go over there. Meet me at Carl's Jr. If Black Sam, and we already been seeing that the police, since the last bozo did the sabotage shit, had his broad record and then sold his own footage, ever since that happened, right? Police have been up there in the Hollywood location jacking motherfuckers, trying to make it uncomfortable, trying to get the word
It's the Melrose location, but don't worry about the locations a whole.
out that you might get pulled over. We gonna catch you with drugs.
Really? That's
catch
the
you with a
word?
gun. No, it's up. They've been jacking motherfuckers, right? So now here it is. He goes open the second one at Venice, right? Why bring that type of potential situation to the man's place of business?
Exactly. And from what Brandon said,
Whoever
from
did
what
it.
other people said, it's like you go there, there's cops, there's security, and there's hella gang members. So it's like probably the worst place you could ever think to fight. Because if
No,
the cops and the security don't see you, the gangbangers are
This
going
the
to probably
thing.
whoop your ass.
Whatever happens is a reflection on the business.
Yeah, it's disrespectful.
You
for
don't
sure,
want
yeah.
marathon burgers, no.
Yet you're the one that's constantly disrespecting. Wack, we're not gonna let you get around this. You're not an ally of Marathon Burger. You're not an ally of Nipsey Hussle. You're not an ally of Black Sam. No, bro. You are a flu flammy skullduggery larcenist. That's facts.
Known as Murder Burger,
Oh, shit.
known as the hot spots in the hood.
It's not the worst idea for a location right there.
You know, you don't like that. Ain't what that is. That's what that was.
Murder Burger coming
He
soon
could
to
have got the
Burbank.
spot.
Yeah, and that's what you mean when you see even Adam doesn't even take Wack serious with his lies and his flu flammy. Everybody knows Wack is full of shit.
At the corner of Crenshaw and Slauson. This is why he went to where he went, right? He's doing the total opposite on what they did with the clothing.
Right.
So, Brandon, user square, you shouldn't have.
You just don't like Brandon and you're scared. You're afraid to face Brandon and you're scared of Brandon and you're trying to figure out a way that you can attack Brandon's character and all that, but it's not gonna work because we all can see that you're a lying idiot. So let's get through this last 1 minute of this F-tard and we'll get out of here.
Did it. If you did it, I don't know. And Almighty, come on, bro. That's some bitch ass shit because you ain't double back to catch Brandon up here after the fact, you know,
Oh, so Wack is now calling Almighty a B. Got it.
when you got fired. So why take that type of problem to this man's place of business? This is real talk, bro. If you looked up and Wack walked in the Marathon Burger,
You're not welcome. Wack wouldn't walk out of Marathon Burger.
Looking for smoke.
that's me hating on this man.
Everybody's going to say Wack's a kid for doing that.
Because
Yeah.
I know it's a potential problem.
Yeah.
And whatever happens gonna be so fucked up, they line to shut it down. They're gonna say, you know what? This happened over here and this thing happened, this tragedy. Now you bringing this. So I know as a businessman and as a man, hey, listen, like, you know, if you do that, what that's gonna bring to this man. And that business, as far as I'm concerned, is bigger than Black Sam.
Yeah.
You know, every time I see him doing something like that, you know, I figure that's for, you know, the kids and Nip's kids and his legacy when it comes to that, right? But, you know, that's why people be thinking I'll be on some bullshit with Nip. I don't be on no bullshit
Bro, you're only on BS with Nip. That's
with Nip. I'm just, if you ask me a question, I'm going to give you an answer. Whether it's for or against you, I'm going to give you a fucking answer.
With that being said, we're tired of hearing that idiot. Red dots to the left. Y'all know the rest. It's Free Avenue Angel until he's free. We are gone.